A few videos ago, I made a video on like why I started self-improvement, and I wanted to grab to a topic that I talked about. It was I only eat sugar when there is like a traditional component to it, or I, for example, my grandmother made it so with like much love, so I want to like make her happy and at least taste the dish. So um, I wanted to think about this a little bit. So when I say I only eat, for example, a sugary like a dessert, when it is a tradition, many times people will assume that, for example, Christmas, okay, Christmas is a tradition, so you usually eat some. We have I don't know like in other countries, but in Italy we have something called panettone, which is this like big kind of bakery thing with some raisins, like the dried fucking grapes and all the typical stuff. I don't really know like how to phrase it, but usually in a certain occasions, like they have this really traditional stuff. So I would like to specify a bit when I think about traditional things. Okay, I'm talking about the OG, because I think there is a difference between made up culture and like real culture. Okay, because I think there are like many differences. um I was thinking about, for example, I don't drink alcohol, for example. I don't drink beer. The only time, the same thing as sugar, the only time I will drink beer or drink alcohol beverages, you know when it will be? Not in the disco, not in clubs, okay, where it is kind of a culture thing to drink there, okay? I do not drink there, okay? I don't even go there. So, but I do not like allow myself to fall into those kind of habits when the culture is made up. It's made up, okay? Like any hookup culture, all these kind of modern day things, like how to say that, fucking, modern like traditions. I don't really know how to explain this, but the only time, for example, I will drink beer or something like that was if I was invited to a country countryside house, okay, and they maybe make beer by themselves, or that it's kind of a traditional thing to have some local dinner. So like maybe they just finished growing potatoes and finish fucking growing garlic and onions, so we have like a really hearty made with love soup, and then we have some bread made from their flour, or maybe like they killed the chicken or the pig, so they were eating that meat, and very very traditional, like all day, very genuine, okay, very genuine environment. And they have beer, like they use like start tradition, maybe like the it is maybe a special day, those, so like something like that. I actually have no problem having some beer there. Or maybe like if you think, imagine yourself, like imagine like some old day thing that we don't have today. For example, you are a hardworking man. You are like, you went to the fields, you just worked all day, you were out and fucking shoveling the dirt and uh, driving the tractors, or feeding the cows, and you are like being out all day. You are very like grizzly, you are very dirty, you just need a shower or something, like kind of imagine that this like 80 years ago. So you just like go back home really tired and shit, and your wife made a pie, okay? Bro, I will eat that shit. Like, there is no modern diet advice that will say like will stop me from eating that pie that my wife made, okay? There is some, like, once you are in those situations, you really don't think about how can I optimize my health and shit, like this kind of stuff. We are able to focus on this, like we are able to focus on diet and lifestyle choices, and not drinking that and not having that. But imagine doing this like 80 years ago. This was not a thing you really cared about, uh, and you didn't have to. You generally like probably you were so healthy you probably didn't even need to care about the what diet you were having and shit. Obviously, yeah, there are things that, you know, maybe you should have been careful about some things, because also in the past the past was not perfect. Obviously, they had fucking margarine, the it's like no the fake butter. Okay, it was not healthy, obviously. So maybe, you know, but you get the point. Like, I really like when there is a specific, very traditional, genuine traditional, not like modern day traditional, when they fucking advertise every fucking thing. They make up fucking Black Friday, okay? They make up very specific things just to manipulate your brain into having something that doesn't really exist. You know, this thing happened with a lot of things. This happened with cosmetics, okay, shampoo, okay, never been a thing. There is a very interesting like backstory to this. I don't really recall it perfectly, but it was kind of a, it wasn't supposed to be a thing. Then they washed the brain so many fucking times that to so many fucking people that the shampoo became a normal thing, a routine. Okay, like if you go to the shower, what you think is like the default actions you have: shower, okay, get yourself wet, and then apply the fucking body wash, and then like shampoo your hairs and scrape it really hard, and use a sponge. Okay, for this, I never use a sponge. Okay, I stopped using a sponge when I was a kid, and I think many people even don't use a sponge. Okay, but for many people it is still like a default action, like that is like necessary. That's classical. Okay, that's a classic thing to do. Well, actually no, it's not. This made up, and you know, I just talked about shampoo and cosmetics, but this is a thing also for uh, fucking mouthwash. The Listerine. The Is it Listerine? Yeah, the thing that halitosis is caused by having bacteria and shit, and so you have to drink this very weird chemical soup so you don't get a stinky breath. Bro, so many things are so fucking made up, and I think that also a lot of traditional events and um, maybe like even if there are traditional events and they are genuine, they probably like today people that want to make money out of it will absolutely pollute that environment. Also, think about fucking Easter, okay, the Easter egg, the chocolate egg. Okay, chocolate egg was completely made up. Like, I don't think it was a tradition back then. Okay, Easter probably was something about eggs maybe, but I don't think that our grandpas had fucking chocolate eggs and they were trying to hunt them. Okay, like hunt the fucking hunt thing of chocolate. Here in Italy we don't have that. We just have the chocolate eggs with a surprise inside. I know in other places they kind of have a um, hide and seek for the fucking chocolate eggs. I never done that, but yeah, it was a thing. Okay, and now it is shifting not even to the chocolate egg. It is shifting to a whole new level. Now it is like just the surprise. Bro, when I was a kid, okay, the Easter egg event was all about chocolate and surprise. Okay, you got the big egg, chocolate egg, you broke it, and there was a little surprise in it. Bro, now when I watch TV, like the few times I watch TV, maybe I'm having dinner with my family, we had the TV up. The advertisements, okay, in the Easter period are all about fucking like big plastic branded logos of boxes with like surprises inside. It's all about the surprise and the toys and the fucking the fucking products that big companies make and they profit of. It's not even more about the chocolate. Like, it is keeps like shifting. Like, there is not it is not stable. Okay, that's why I don't believe that Easter egg, chocolate egg is a true like genuine tradition, bro. It's fucking going where the money goes. So yeah, I think that there are many traditions, many cultural things. Okay, they are kind of being polluted by unhealthy behaviors like drinking. Okay, that should really not be there. Okay, So it is really hard sometimes to differentiate what are the genuine traditions, the genuine culture from the made up culture. Okay, so we are again for there is a made up culture and a true culture, I believe, and I really like when I am in certain environments to take part in that tradition. Okay, but it's kind of hard to find them, and it happens really few times. But imagine you're in a fucking castle, okay, in a castle with a big arena, and there is a fight between two gladiators, and they are fighting for the princess, and you are eating fucking chicken, and they offer you a beer, bro. You're fucking drinking that beer like it's pure medieval style thing. Absolutely, like that is genuine. It is not made up for profit. So there are certain occasions where where I will like allow myself to indulge in those like unhealthy per se behaviors, and yeah, just it's all about trying to pick out those environments, those examples, those situations, and yeah, it's all about picking them because it is not easy. It is hard to implement. Sorry, to differentiate the fake from the genuine culture. Yeah, I don't really know what to add. I I was hoping to give you a tool to like differentiate those two instances, but I guess I don't have the solution. You just have to be you use your gut feelings and understand when the tradition is actually genuine and when it is not. But yeah, like most modern day uh, cultures are fucking made up and made for profit and like fucking destroy you. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to say that.